Moosey?
Very moosey. Very moosey. Let's show them. Oh, look at that.
Oh, ruby red.
Ruby red. There is a haze.
Well, yeah, I still haven't got that down yet.
Yeah.
I will
So there is a haze.
keep improving on that.
Well, this is a young beer.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's a very young beer.
Yeah.
Like very young. This is your first attempt at this one?
No, it's my second attempt.
Second attempt.
But it's been, I let it sit for about 2 months after it finished fermenting.
And that is a moosey.
Yeah.
That is a moosey head.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's not fluffy. That is very moosey.
Yep.
That is very.
No nitrogenation in that.
Cool, which I don't like because it gives me headaches.
But Guinness doesn't give you headaches.
I know. I don't know why.
Because I think I wound up the nitrogen too much last time. Last time I did a stout, I think I put too much nitrogen on it.
Oh my God, it nearly knocked me. Gave me the worst headaches.
Mind you, that was also a very strong beer.
How much is this one running at?
5%.
Okay, so we'll just say 5%, so on 5% is almost.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so we have a very moosey head.
Yep.
It is, it's a what they would consider to be in this range, to between here and
I'd
there.
say 2022.
So saddle brown to brown again?
No, I'd say it's around about 20 plus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
so
holding it up to the light.
Called a
it's
brown.
20.
Yeah, a brown, yeah.
Like around the edges, it's lighter, but in the centre, it's definitely darker.
There is definitely haze in it. Sorry, darling.
Oh, yeah.
There is a definite haze in it. It's not as clean as those beers.
No.
Well, that one we couldn't see through, so...
Yeah.
Have no idea what that was.
Yeah.
That was black.
I wasn't aiming for something as dark as that.
No, I know. But it's coming out really nice. And this is approved from the first time we drank it.
Yeah.
Remember the first... Well, we drank it
the first time we drank it a couple of weeks ago, and I think that made it into a cut of one of our videos.
Yeah.
And it was almost chocolate milkshake.
Yeah.
In the amount of haze that it had.
Mine's... Oh, that's from your beard.
No, it's because I poured yours first. So the first pour off that keg comes out a little bit foamier. A little bit more head.
So, quite nice. The head's lasted reasonable.
Yeah. Well, as long as we've been chattering here.
Yeah, it's there's not a lot of carbonation. Like you can see.
Yeah, I've got this sitting at around 8 psi. So there isn't a lot of carbonation in it. I don't like highly carbonated beers.
Well, compared to the last one.
Yeah.
Which was.
Yeah.
Bubbling away.
Yeah. There is still. No. No,
there's not.
No.
There's not a lot of carbonation there.
What am I getting there? That's spices. And this is still at my kegerator temperature.
So this hasn't warmed
yet. This hasn't warmed yet, no.
I'll try and warm up real quick. People think we're mad trying to warm our beers up.
Are we poms?
Well, if you live in Darwin, they warm up real quick.
Yeah.
There's definitely no carbonation in there.
No. Which is okay. Makes a beer easy to drink. Like I was saying, I don't like highly carbonated beers because...
Guinness isn't over-carbonated.
No.
In fact, when you open a Guinness can, or you get
you get the head and then the rest of it's...
Yeah.
You see it foaming up as the bubbles rise, but then there's nothing left in the main part of the beer.
Once it does its sorting out and it rises, that's it, it's gone.
Same as one of my favourite ales, Kilkenny.
Is that an ale? I thought that was a dark beer.
No, Kilkenny's an ale. It's a nitrogenated ale. Not so much coffee as chocolate. I think there's more chocolate than coffee in this. Which is funny because the first batch that I did, there was more coffee. And I haven't changed the grain bill since then. Not a lot of hoppiness on the nose. You're not getting any hop aroma. But that's because I'm using East Kent Goldings, which is a fairly mild hop anyway.
I don't know what it is I can smell. It's not coffee, it's not chocolate. I'm not getting any of those smells.
It's not malt.
It's not malt. It's a herb. It's just like it's a green tea, like that green tea smell.
Yeah. Like a matcha tea.
Yeah, it's like a.
I'm getting some spicy notes, but I can't put my finger on what it is.
I thought, let me try and pull out another spice. We have heaps of them. Turmeric.
Oh.
Turmeric? Or, I pulled out 2 turmerics. That's what I got.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't tell me I got the grain bill mixed up with the horse feed.
Some turmeric?
That could be a bit of Sengold in there.
Maybe not. No, maybe.
Yeah.
No.
It's very similar.
It's similar, but I'm not quite sure. It's not quite hitting it.
But there's something else in there as well. And as soon as you tell me what it is, I'll say, yeah, that's
Ready?
it. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what this is. You're not allowed to see it. But you'll smell it. And you'll smell it in your beer.
It's almost like garam masala. No?
No. But can you smell it? Can you smell it between your beer and your nose?
Oh, yeah. I know that smell, yeah.
It's your favourite.
Nutmeg.
No.
No?
It's rosemary.
Oh.
It's one of your favourites that you like to stick in beer.
Yes.
Yeah. It's rosemary.
Yeah. Wonder how that got in there. So I didn't put any rosemary in it. There was no rosemary in the grain bill.
Yeah. So it like I could smell it, but it was it just wasn't putting my nose on it. Like putting my nose on it. I told you we'll just pull out the spices and go for our lives.
Just bring the whole tray out.
But I think it's a good way to learn, like to bring the senses into. I mean, because
I would never have guessed rosemary because that's not something that I associate. Apart from the time that I tried to put rosemary in the beer.
It did not work.
But it's
maybe you just put too much rosemary in the beer.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it just needs a few flakes. Whereas I tried putting in half a tree.
Yeah. I reckon I can even taste it.
Yeah.
I mean, dried rosemary is very that's hard. You can't taste it. It tastes like wood.
And it's quite astringent.
Yeah. Oh no! Yes. Now you can taste it, and it's exactly what you can taste in there.
Oh, once you get past that astringency, and the enzymes in your mouth start working on it.
Well, that's how I can taste it. I can definitely not only smell it, I can taste it. You snuck rosemary into it because you know I don't like rosemary.
I did not sneak rosemary into it because I know you don't like rosemary in your beer.
Well, I do like rosemary.
You didn't like it last time.
I do like rosemary, but I do like this beer.
Yeah, but there is no rosemary in it.
You don't have to add it now.
No.
Just to. Because it's there, underlying. I don't know, what grains did you use?
Here it is. Ale malt, which is fairly,
Which is interesting because it's quite dark.
Ale malt, which is fairly standard. Brown malt, chocolate wheat. I've never used chocolate wheat before.
I'm not getting any.
Medium, no, you won't get that. Medium crystal malt and black malt, which is a really high EBC. And the hops were East Kent Goldings, which is a standard for me with black beers, but I also threw some Challenger hops in there. Mangrove Jack's New World Strong Ale yeast. So maybe that's what's throwing the rosemary in there.